Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got a goal of 30 members before the end of the month, and we are at 20. We are in the final leg, the final quarter. Let's get to 30 as far as memberships by the end of the month. We are at 20 right now. I do appreciate all my fans, all the guys that support the channel, man. You guys are amazing. And this just hit me today. Shout out to Rack City Rob sending this to my Instagram. He said, Big Pat, you don't have a choice but to react to this. He says, I love your reaction videos to these guys who keep doubting us. And you're not going to stop, because I'm going to send you things that you're going to have to react to. And I want it out very quickly. So, hey, the fans want it is what the fans will get. So we got Mr. Nick Wright talking about the New York Giants. The man say we are fool's gold, and he gives his reasons. He's looking like Aaron Rodgers' evil doppelganger. Nick Wright looks a little crazy right now. He looks totally different from what he used to look like. But let's get into this video and let's react to some Giants hate. Let's go.
Giants, the 6-1 Giants at that, are the most surprising team of the year so far. They have the Seahawks, Texans, and the Lions in the next 3 games, and they could easily be 9-1 by the time we get to the Thanksgiving Day showdown.
Damn right.
In Dallas.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones in a contract year has done enough to get the G-Man here.
Yep.
It seems like if you don't have a top 5 quarterback, it's best that you have a mobile one that doesn't make mistakes. Is Daniel Jones actually good, or will this all fall through the cracks come postseason?
Okay. Daniel Jones is not actually good. He is.
So basically saying Daniel Jones is not good. Let's go.
Is doing a good job of not turning the ball over, and I will give him credit for that.
Sounds just like many Giants fans on Twitter and all around the world. Oh, Daniel Jones is not good. He's just not turning over the ball. But they'll turn around and say that Jalen Hurts has evolved. And Jalen Hurts is playing ball. But they have very similar stats. Like almost the exact same. 6 touchdowns thrown, 2 interceptions, 3 touchdowns rushing. Daniel Jones has a little bit more rushing than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has a little bit more passing than Daniel Jones. But you want to know the distinct difference between these two teams? Daniel Jones is playing with practice squad receivers. And if I can recall, Jalen Hurts has A.J. Brown, a number 1 receiver, Devontae Smith, a number 1 receiver, and a plethora of slot receivers that are very good, and has a top tight end in the league in Dallas Goedert, and has one of the best offensive lines in football, and has 3 running backs that are very capable in the backfield to run for him. So he's putting those similar stats with a way better roster. But Daniel Jones is not good. Jalen Hurts was considered an MVP not too long ago. Wonder why that is. You guys tell me.
Here is going to be my most controversial take.
Okay.
The Giants are not good.
Oh.
The Giants are 6-1.
We're not good, but we're 6-1. Okay.
Their only loss is to a very good team in Dallas, and they are not.
Dallas is very good, but they have a worse record than us. But okay.
Good. The Giants, what they are doing in winning all of these 1-score games is simply not sustainable.
Chance.
Do you guys hear this, man? You guys sound, the Giants doubters sound just like these dudes. Do you know that every team that's done this, that's won multiple games in the first 8 games of the season have won multiple games only by 1 score. All of those teams went to the Super Bowl, and the only team to lose the Super Bowl was the Carolina Panthers when they played the Patriots. There's been 7 teams that have done it. Washington back in the day, I think Minnesota back in the day, Carolina. It's a couple of other teams too. I'll have to look it up. But all those teams that were winning by 1 score or less each game, all those teams went to the Super Bowl, and only one team lost the Super Bowl, and that was the Carolina Panthers to the Patriots when they had Steve Smith, Musha Muhammad, Jake Delhomme. They said that team was trash too, and they wound up going to the Super Bowl. I don't know, but let's continue on.
Their winning margins this year are 1, 3,
Okay.
8,
Okay.
5,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
and 6.
Okay.
I am here to tell you the Giants are fool's gold.
Now, they're saying the Giants, he's saying the Giants are fool's gold because we haven't blown teams out in the season. When you go into the playoffs, how many times do you see teams get blown out in the playoffs? When you go into the playoffs, don't you want your team to be battle tested? This team has been playing in like playoff games every week. Daniel Jones is supremely battle tested, and I am confident if we go into the playoffs and we play somebody like the Buccaneers or the Rams or the 49ers, we are a tough enough team to pull that close game out. It don't matter if you're winning by field goals or you're winning by 30 points. You're winning. You are what your record says you are. But that doesn't apply to the Giants, right? Everybody said we was going to get our wake-up call 3 weeks in a row, right? Right? To the Packers, to the Ravens, and to the Jaguars. We were 3-0 in those games. So we still dreaming, if you ask me. But hey, all the negative stuff that you say about the Giants, you continue to be wrong, but you can still sit there with the gall to say that we're a fool's gold. We're not a good team. Daniel Jones is not a good quarterback. This is not sustainable. They don't have this. They don't have that. But what they do have is a 6-1 record. Second best record in the league. But we're not a good team. We're higher in the power rankings than most of the teams we play, but we're still underdogs, but we still keep winning. But let's carry on with this clown.
Now, Giants fans get mad at me. Those guys at the bodega, they get upset with me.
They should be upset with you.
Brian Daboll is not fool's gold. Brian Daboll's awesome. And Saquon's been great. And Daniel Jones, he was the most fumblingest player in NFL history. He has stopped fumbling.
So you still base your analysis on Daniel Jones based on what he did before, and then you turn around and say that he cleaned it up, but you still say he's not playing good. Okay.
Which has drastically changed his quality of play. And he runs the ball a lot more. The idea that the Giants are too smart and Daboll's too smart for them to think like, oh, Jones has earned a contract extension. That's not going to happen.
Maybe Jones hasn't earned a contract extension yet, but if he continues on this path and takes you to the playoffs at 11-6 or 12-5 or maybe even 13-4 and wins you a playoff game doing this, you don't think they're going to extend Daniel Jones or at least give him a franchise tag? You are as dumb as you look, sir. I promise you, that man is playing some football. Now, if you ask him the same question about Jalen Hurts and he has the same stats as Daniel Jones with a way better roster, he'll sit there and say Jalen Hurts deserves his money. I promise you he would.
Do they maybe bring him back on a franchise tag or something? Maybe, but I don't even know that I recommend that. I actually think Jimmy G is going to end up on the Giants next year.
Do you see how dumb these people sound? So you're going to get rid of a quarterback that you say that's a game manager. You're going to get rid of a quarterback that says they can't make lightning fast throws or throw lasers in the middle of the field, which you are wrong. I will give you a video. I'm going to do a video to show you the lasers that this man has been throwing. You're going to get rid of a quarterback that you say is a very good runner for Jimmy G, who is exactly what you just explained. A game manager. He can't run like Daniel Jones and is not a very good, accurate passer. But you would rather have Jimmy G on the Giants than Daniel Jones? What type of sense does that make? You're going to get rid of a young quarterback that you say that plays like Jimmy G to bring Jimmy G, who's older, that has a higher contract than him? Come on, man. Yeah, y'all got to get real with this, bro. Like, that's insane. Jimmy G? I'm sorry, Joe, but Jimmy G over DJ? Are you serious? What are you doing? I don't get it.
Aside, that's neither here nor there. The Giants absolutely. Now, you mentioned the schedule. At Seattle, they're underdogs. They then have a bye. They're then home for Houston and Detroit. So, yeah, I mean, they're going to be 8-2 with going into that Dallas game.
See how he threw that in there? We'll be 8-2. He's already saying that we're going to lose to Seattle because Seattle's the better team. Okay.
With 2 games left against Washington. So even if they lose to the good teams they have left on their schedule and they have a home game against Indy, could the Giants win 12 games? Yes. Is it?
How are we going to win 12 games if we're fool's gold? You just said that we're fool's gold. How does a fool's gold team win 12 games? How does a quarterback that's not good go out there and win 12 games? Our defense is not ranked number 1 in passing against the rush. How does a team that's fool's gold win 12 games? And a quarterback that is trash, basically you're saying that he's trash but saying in a good way or he's just not good, can win 12 games. Every team that you say that we're going to lose to that's supposed to be good, we beat them. And then all of a sudden they become trash because we beat them. These people need to get real, bro.
On the board, they win 13 games. Yes. And
so a team that is fool's gold, you got on the board that can win 13 games? A team that is fool's gold, which means they are trash. They're just doing better than what they're supposed to. So we did better than we were supposed to in 13 out of 17 games. But we're fool's gold. What type of sense does that make, bro? What type of sense does that make?
Will I rush to the betting counter to bet against them on the road in their first playoff game? You bet your ass I will.
And you bet your ass you're going to lose your money, you little bird. Look like the little Fruit Loop bird, but I bet you're going to lose your money. You go ahead. Everybody that's been doing that, everybody that's been betting against the Giants, it was a lot of people that rushed to get to the betting table against the Packers. Oh, the Giants are going to lose. There was a lot of people that rushed to the table against the Titans. Oh, the Giants are going to lose. There's a lot of people that rushed with the Ravens. A lot of people that rushed with the Jaguars. Guess what? They lost money. Giants ran them off their own block. But y'all continue to listen to dudes like this, man, and go ahead and lose your money. Go ahead and bet that we can't beat the Buccaneers on the road game in the playoffs the way they're playing right now. Go ahead. How the hell are we fool's gold and you put on the table that we can win 13 games? It doesn't make sense. If we're fool's gold, we're supposed to bottom out. Some goofy little people on these damn things, man.
Because here's the thing that's unfortunate for Giant fans. Given what Philly is doing, unless Philly... Now, I guess they're only 1 game back of Philly.
Yeah, we're only 1 game back of Philly. We're only 1 game in back of Philly. Yeah, think about it before you open up your little big nose and your mouth.
But it is overwhelmingly likely now that the Giants, yes, they make the playoffs, and yes, they have a gaudy record, but they won't win the division, which means they'll be the 5 seed at best.
Oh, but we're fool's gold. We're gonna make the playoffs, and we're gonna win 11 or 12 or 13 games, but we're fool's gold. Come on,
and
man.
on the road the whole way. So they'll be the 5 seed on the road.
Like the Giants haven't won road games to go to and win a Super Bowl before. But okay.
Against the winner of probably against either Tampa or San Francisco.
And you think that we can't beat either one of them teams right now? The way Brady is playing right now, the way Jimmy G and them and the 49ers are playing right now. Hell, the 49ers might not even win the division. It might go to the damn Seahawks. But you're going to sit there and say that we can't beat either one of them teams? Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? What are you doing?
And I am here to tell you, I will be betting on Tampa or San Francisco.
And I'm here to tell you, you're going to lose your money, every red penny that you bet on Tampa Bay with Tom Brady and with the 49ers with Jimmy G, that you say that would be a better quarterback for us right now, which you are absolutely out your mind. If it wasn't for Daniel Jones' legs, we wouldn't win half them games. But go ahead and bet it. Yeah, Giants fan, go ahead, bet. Go ahead, bet. When we make the playoffs, bet on Tom Brady. Let's go.
In a game.
Although we've beaten him a plethora of times. But let's go.
Game against the New York Giants in the postseason. Flatly, I will be. You're not going to be able to talk me out of it. By the way, in those playoff odds, the Giants are only minus 270. So they're favorites to make the playoffs, but Vegas still thinks there's an outside shot at a collapse.
But Vegas has been wrong about the Giants all year long, haven't they? So what makes them right now? Hey, look, shout out to Rob for sending me this, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for sending me this, man. Shout out to Rack City Rob. Sent it to me on Instagram. I appreciate you guys. You guys, Giants fans. I mean, Big Pat Sports Talk fans, New York Giants Full Access fans. You want me to react to clowns like this and tell you why they're clowns, why they're doing this, and why they continue to bring up Vegas odds and all that crap? Man, send me the links, man. I promise you, I got you. Thank you, Rob, for sending me this. This just got me hyped for the Seahawks game, 7-1. So we prove people like Uncle Toucan up here. And if you don't know who Uncle Toucan is, it's the bird off the Fruit Loops box. That's exactly what this dude looks like and exactly what he sounds like when he's talking his nonsense about the Giants. You keep doubting us. You keep saying that we suck. You keep saying that we're fool's gold. You keep saying that we're not going to do this. Daniel Jones is not that. Saquon Barkley can't keep doing this. This team can't keep doing that. Brian Dable's a good coach, but their roster is not this, so they won't be able to do that. Wink is playing good defense, but how much defense can they keep playing to let Daniel Jones win games? Oh, Daniel Jones only has 5 comeback wins. Okay, that sucks. He only has 6 touchdowns. He's not turning the ball over. Oh, that's the only thing he's doing. Daniel Jones can only throw flat routes. Daniel Jones can't throw it deep. Daniel Jones can only run. But guess what? They can win 11 games. They can win 12 games. They can win 13 games. Man, what the hell are you doing? All that crap that you talk about us, and then you turn right around out the side of your mouth and say that we can win 12 or 13 games. Sound like these dudes in the media are just hedging their bets. Sound like these dudes in the media really don't want us to shine, but know that we gonna shine. So they'll say, yeah, they can win 12 or 13 games. So at the end of the season, well, yeah, I did say they can win 12 or 13 games. It's called hedging your bets, man. Stand on what you talking about. Stand on what you talking about. Big Blue Crew been saying 11-6 since the beginning of the season, and we never said that we was gonna get less, because we stand on what we say. I don't hedge my bets. I'm like, well, yeah, we can win 11 games, but there is a chance we can bottom out. Nah, man, it's for suckers. I stand behind my team, and I stand on what I say. We said 11-6, and damn it, we're right there. We're over halfway to that goal, and we're not even halfway through the season yet. 7-1 going against the Seahawks. Forget clowns like this that's on the screen behind me. Forget him. Because these dudes are just hedging their bets. They want to say we suck so bad, and they're just waiting, lurking in the shadows for us to mess up one game so they can come out and say, you see, they suck. But they keep getting disappointed every week, and you're going to keep getting disappointed this week as well when we go to Seattle and beat Seattle in the 12th man, take down Geno Smith, the quarterback that's supposed to be better than our quarterback, and even though he's been in the league 10 years, but they say Daniel Jones been in the league too long and it's too late for him. But Geno Smith goes over there, plays a little bit better when he gets some talent around him, 10 years in the game, and all of a sudden, you see? Man, y'all need to get y'all minds right, man, and get behind your team, man. 11-6, 12-5, 13-4. Either one of them records is very good. And I can't wait. I can't wait to play the Eagles. I can't wait to put the pressure on them boys and see what they do if they don't get 4 to 5 turnovers in a game to win the game, where Jalen Hurts only got to go half the field for a whole first half. I can't wait to play them boys. I can't wait to play the Cowboys again, so we can shut y'all up, so you can continue to look like the Fruit Loop bird and keep saying dumb stuff when we're 10-1. Oh, they're still fool's gold. And they only allowed to say things like that because you Giants fans eat it up and you regurgitate exactly what these dudes be saying. Now I see where y'all getting all this crap. I told you to stop listening to the damn media and really look at your team and really analyze something for yourself. Everything that y'all say bad about the Giants is the same stuff that these dudes be saying. And that's sad. Be a real Giants fan and really look at your team and really look at your quarterback to see what he's doing. Really look at your coach to see what he's doing. Really look at what Saquon Barkley's doing out there. Really look at what your offensive line doing. Really look at what these receivers are. Practice squad receivers, but they're giving it their all and we still winning games. Look at all the injuries that we have. Still going out there and winning games. We got the coach of the year, comeback player of the year, and an offensive player of the year on this team. But we're fool's gold. If it ended right now, Daniel Jones will win comeback player of the year, Saquon Barkley will win offensive player of the year, and Brian Daboll will win coach of the year. Y'all better get y'all acts right and quit listening to this garbage. But that's the end of this New York Giants Full Access. This Big Pat Sports Talk reacts to the media. Mr. Nick Wright. Or should I say Nick Wrong? What's wrong? Talking that garbage about the Giants, saying that fools gold. No, y'all the fools. Because you don't want to believe what you see. But until the next episode of New York Giants Full Access, this has been your boy, Big Pat Sports Talk. And you know I'm going to talk my talk no matter what you thought. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 30 members before the end of the month. We are at 20. We are almost there. We are at the goal line. Let's get it. Hit that big blue join button and join the big blue crew and talk your talk with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. Man, I am fired up and I can't wait to play the damn Seahawks so we can go 7-1 and continue to shut these dudes up. But until tomorrow, 4:25 Eastern Time, New York Giants versus Seattle Seahawks in the 12th man. To the next episode of Big Pat Sports Talk, New York Giants Full Access. Peace. This is a Big Blue Crew production.